Greetings, Darklings. This is Laura Valentina, and upon special request, I'm making you another audiobook. I've been asked many questions over the course since my last audiobook that I made for you. And one of those questions was, do you have or have you ever had a special woman or a special someone in your life? And to answer your question, yes, I have. I've had many special, beautiful women in my life. And I sat down recently and wrote her a letter about her and I. The letter was about her and and I wanted to write her. So, having said that, I share with you a love letter, more like a farewell letter to a very special woman in my life. Because, well, even though her and I have known one another for over 20 years, since 1996, that's 22 years we've known each other. And I tried to keep in touch with her, but she never responded. Recently, like a phone call, I do feel her energy. Her thoughts cross my mind as she does think of me. I'm in her thoughts, and I've even had dreams of her. She meets me in my dreams and communicates with me that way. But as for her not calling me or responding recently, even to just say hello, well, that does speak high volumes. Maybe she's just not interested anymore, and that's fine with me. I'm moving on anyways. I need to. At any rate, I wish my words can help those who are or may have been going through a similar experience. Okay, here's the letter I wrote. Dear lovely, I've always thought of you that way. I take this moment to write you because you mean the world to me, forever, for eternity, for infinity. I remember the night we met through a mutual friend, how you flirted with me, your vibe, your beautiful erotic energy I absorbed, and could tell you were attracted to me as I was to you. I knew we were attracted to one another since day one. Over the years, we wrote love letters and talked on the phone when I was away at school in my studies. And every time we would talk on the phone, I felt your beautiful energy soar through me. I absorbed it. I could feel it enter my soul, my veins. Your energy was electric. Our first date was fucking incredible. It was everything I dreamt it would be. That evening of our first date together, we had dinner. Then we got Riesling wine. Riesling white wine is a German wine. And dessert, we got chocolate. Had that under the moonlight and stars. It was there under the moonlight we shared our most passionate kisses. Without saying a word, your erotic energy told me you wanted me that night. And you wanted me for years. This was our fate, that evening anyways. And I was right about your erotic energy, because your words after I absorbed your erotic energy after we kissed were, I want to do a lot of things with you. those words that you said to me after we had kissed passionately. I want to do a lot of things with you. I knew what those things were, that you wanted to take me, to make love, especially to fuck me that night. Which after we were at your apartment, you pounced upon me as I was passed out on your bed in your bedroom of your apartment. You pounced upon me and grinded yourself on me until I saw fireworks with you. As I did, I said your name in your ear as you kissed me many times. We held one another until the sunrise the next morning. My heart is sad now, as yes, we have kept in touch, but lost contact recently. As I hear your thoughts cross my mind and see you in my dreams at night. But you never call on the phone to say hello. So I just need to say to you, I will always adore you. I will always love you. I just need to move on in my life. I take our memories we shared together, the love we made to one another, are very, very special to me. They have an important place within my heart forever. I love and very much adore you. Sincerely, Laura Valentina. Well, my darklings, I hope that my love letter to my now former lesbian lover, writing sometimes when you write about something that's been on your mind, it helps. It really helps you move forward in life. And sometimes writing a letter to somebody like this or somebody close to you can really help purge whatever sadness you're feeling or whatever you're feeling, whatever emotion that you're feeling. So I just want to say to all my listeners out there who are listening right now, if you've ever experienced anything like this, or matters of love, or maybe you might have broken up with somebody, or you're getting a divorce, that I hope that my experience or my words in my love letter or farewell letter to my now former lesbian lover can somehow help you, encourage you in some way to write your loved ones, your lovers, somebody very close to your heart. I hope that it can heal whatever is hurting physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I think I pretty much covered every aspect of that. So, moving forward, I have a few questions to answer from my listeners, and my readers of my work. But since I now do audiobooks, I will say listeners or my darklings, as I always say to you, thank you so much for listening. And those questions, please keep them coming. I really enjoy answering them. And let us see what I have. Let's see. Because there's so many questions, and I try to answer all of them as best that I can in a timely manner. Okay, well, there's a few questions, and let's see. The first one is, do you have a specific fetish that you really enjoy? Yes, I do. I have many fetishes. I guess my favorite, because I have like so many, my top 3 fetishes are leather fetish, Leather. I've always had a leather fetish, but my leather fetish is probably my number 1 fetish. I really enjoy women who wear leather jackets, the scent of them, wearing leather jackets and masculine cologne resembling the scent of leather or the closest you can get to leather. That rugged masculine scent. I love to wear leather like in the autumn and the winter because living in Florida, it feels like a heater. It's really hot here. And usually it doesn't start cooling down until September or October. From September, October, all the way to March is when it starts to cool down. And then after that, we get into the spring and into the summer. And that can be really, really hot. So, of course, during the hotter months, just there's no need to wear leather. But I enjoy wearing leather. I enjoy wearing leather boots. I have a long leather trench coat that I can button up when it gets really cold. And I like the scent of leather. I think it's really beautiful. It's a really, really erotic, masculine scent, or something close to it. I like musky scents, really sweet, masculine, musky scents. I love that. And I really do. It smells really nice. And especially when it rains, on rainy days and rainy evenings. It's like when she wears leather, my lesbian lover, when they wear leather jackets, it's like, because of the rain in the air, all of that scent. And, of course, when you get excited sexually, you start to sweat, you start to permeate. So that scent comes off of you. It comes off of her. She passionately kisses me in the rain, under the moonlight. It is just fucking incredible. It's beautiful. That scent lingers in the air, and it is just fucking beautiful. I just got out of a hot shower before making this audiobook, and my new lesbian lover and I, well, one of my other fetishes, my top 3, this is the second one, is suffocation play of her and I in the shower. My new lesbian lover. Yes, I did say new lesbian lover. I just got out of the shower, nice hot shower, before I made this audiobook. And when I mean the suffocation, I mean she puts her hand on my neck, like where my carotid artery is, and when you lean into it or press on it to the point where I can't breathe, but you only do it for a few minutes at a time. Not for a long time, just a few minutes at a time. So as she's doing that, she also simultaneously fucks me in the shower with her hands sliding down in between my legs, sliding inside me until I cream her fingers with my cum. And doing that all together, simultaneously, it just makes the orgasmic sensations a lot more, how how should I say, just erotic, like electric, soaring through me. Also, suffocation play is when sometimes, for example, there are those who go to the extreme, and sometimes they like to put like plastic or like one of those grocery bags that are plastic, or some kind of saran wrap, something like when you pull on it, like they put it over, like they'll put it over their face and they'll have, their partner like pull back and it'll suffocate. You can't breathe, you can't, they suffocate your face. Or they can put their hand over your mouth and nose to the point where you're suffocated, but they only do it for a timely manner, like a few minutes. Or until, people, sometimes they will go to the extreme and really be rough about it, but I'm more of a sensual erotic person, and I like, she knows what I like, sensual, erotic, soft, sometimes rugged, but usually more of the softer side, So that's the second one. The third one is knife play, like razor blades, bite marks from her. And this is very consensual, the whole gothic, lesbian, vampire thing. And she is, she's just like me, gothic, lesbian, vampire-ish, or vampy as we call it. And, with the whole razor blades and biting, and we have small, minuscule, tiny bites and marks from the razor blades on different parts. Not anything near a vein or an artery or anything that would cause any kind of not in just tiny cuts, not anything gigantic or, not something that would put you in the hospital, obviously. Nothing like that, just tiny, minuscule cuts. And she would do it near different parts of me, and lick where she nicked me, lick all the blood that would form, and it's really sensual and erotic. And her tongue across the wound that she had nicked with one of the blades. She used her fangs to penetrate me too. And that feels really good. That feels fucking good. Oh, there's that. And let's see. I have another one. Well, let's see. Orgasmic sensations that I feel when her fangs penetrate me, and I absorb erotic energy from her, both physically and astrally, astrally, like when she's not here. Sometimes, if she's at work, or I'll know that she's thinking about me because her thoughts cross my mind, and I'll think about her and my thoughts will cross her mind, and but when like she's here with me now, we have that kindred spirit connection type thing, and we meet each other in dreams, or like the astral plane, that kind of thing. We speak to each other telepathically. We have that ability. I do believe that people have abilities to speak telepathically through your mind, or meet you in dreams, communicate with you that way, or actually they make love with you that way. Telepathic love, telepathic erotica, that kind of thing. Like if you really have that soul connection experience with somebody in person, and then they're at work, or they're out, and you have that mind link, MINDLINA, with them. When they're thinking about you, or they might be thinking about you like they want you in that way. They want to take you, make love with you, or fuck you, that kind of thing. That and so that is my fetishes. That's my top 3 or 4 fetishes. I hope that answers your questions on that aspect. Let's see. This audiobook, the title of this audiobook is The Variations of Dominant Seduction of my recently new lesbian lover. And she is really hot. She's got a lot of tattoos, and she's feminine and masculine at the same time, I want to say. She's seductive and very dominant. She does have fangs, Fangs. She is vampiric and gothic, just like me. Just like me. There's different variations of dominant seduction. That was the next question here that I would like to answer to the listeners. Dominant seduction. So what is dominant seduction? There's many definitions. I guess everybody has their own definition. So there's no one definition. There's many definitions. That's many variations. There's several aspects of dominant seduction. Like for example, her and I were together, and we took some pictures. In fact, the picture that'll be my cover art for this audiobook, The Variations of Dominant Seduction, will be her and I. And she is embracing me. She has her arms wrapped around me. And I am like leaning back into her. and I'm wearing like a schoolgirl outfit. She's wearing like this long black dress. And she's got, her hair is kind of bobbed. She's got tattoos. And I'm the one that, my eyes are kind of shut. And like in a trance state. I'm leaning back into her, and she has her arms wrapped around me. That'll be the cover art for this audiobook. And she, is dominant. She likes to get on top of me. She also likes me to get on top of her and ride her. And wants me to fuck her. She also likes to get on top of me. And she'll take my leg and put it on her shoulder and thrust into me with the strap-on that she had bought me. Yes, I love strap-ons. I really do. And we'll go to our favorite place to buy the strap-on. And she is really hot. She knows that I really enjoy being penetrated anally with the strap-on that we had gotten for me. And she likes to use strap-ons. She doesn't like for example, if I were to use a strap-on on her, she prefers that she use the strap-on as a form of dominance. And it feels really good when she fucks me with that strap-on that we get, we go together and we get it. There's many variations of strap-ons. There's thigh strap-ons. They're a lot smaller. There's vacuum strap-ons. I guess they're one of the newer ones. They are. I haven't really used those. I am more the old school strap-on lover. Leather harness. Yes, leather harness. Black leather. And the strap-on is lifelike. I mean, it's like when you touch it, it resembles that of, it feels like skin. It has a very, soft to the touch. But it's kind of like plaster caster in the 1970s, kind of. But when she penetrates me with it, it feels really, really fucking good. And she fucks me anally. She fucks me in my pussy. I like anal, I guess. I've often been asked, what do you prefer, anal or the other way? By your lesbian lovers. And I don't mind, because I've been penetrated by my lesbian lovers with their strap-ons. It's usually with the strap-on. Anally and the other way. So both front and back. But I prefer, I guess my favorite to be penetrated by my lesbian lover is anally. I find great pleasure in that. Really fucking great, pleasurable. So the strap-on that she got, that we got together for me. It was lifelike. It had like a soft, I want to say skin feeling. It's the only way I could describe it. That's the only real way that I could describe it. It felt really good. And she penetrated me. She has a little black leather harness, and then you would put the strap on through the rings. There's thigh strap-ons, and then there's that, and then there's the vacuum strap-on. But I like the old school leather harness strap-ons. There's also strap-on shorts. It just looks like a pair of shorts, and it's got an area where you can put a strap on like through. So it's just like you're wearing some shorts with your strap on, and then you penetrate that way. A thigh strap on, you would just, it's like a leather harness. And it's really small, and you strap it on your thigh. You could fuck her that way, or, the vacuum strap-ons. I'm not too familiar with those because, as I said, I like the old school leather harness. Then you just pick out your strap-on. There you go. There's that. And she's very seductive. Being dominant doesn't really have to mean that, you're, like, it doesn't have to mean you have a mean streak or anything like that. Being dominant, I mean as in sexual play or things of that nature. I mean, what it means in that aspect is someone who is fulfilling the submissive partner, like she's dominant and I'm submissive. So I tell her the things that I like, and then she follows through and fulfilling my pleasures. She does all the, like I'll tell her I want to be suffocated, or I want to be, fucked anally with a strap on that we got together. And then she will follow out. It'll follow and just kind of that kind of thing. There's role play and that kind of thing. She'll dress up like in uniform, that kind of thing. And she loves makeup, putting makeup on and stuff like that. And I like leather. And, we like to dress up and put makeup on. She is very feminine, but she's also very masculine too. So we'll do each other's makeup. We have this like ritual where we do each other's makeup and hair. And then we'll sit down and we'll talk about what would you like? As a lesbian lover, what would you like? How can I please you? So I tell her all the things that I enjoy, that she does. Like this one time, we were together, and we went to a hotel, and we were on the beach, this beautiful place. And we were on the beach. And we got our room, nice big king size bed. And she stripped me of my clothes real slowly. She took off my leather boots. She unzipped them. She took off my dress, one strap at a time, and it fell to the floor. And she slowly kissed me on my neck, real slow. I could feel her fangs penetrate me. My nipples were hard. She slowly got down, lower, in between my legs, where I was getting wet. And she took her fingers and penetrated me. I like tribbing, tribbing. I like that too. That's where two women or two lesbians, one gets on top of the other, or you can, different variations of that, but one gets on top of the other and rubs their clits together, or rubs their pussies together. That, I really like tribbing. I mean, you just kind of use your body instead of using sex toys or, that kind of thing. That is really fucking hot. I love tribbing. It makes me feel so fucking good. So fucking hot. I feel her pussy against mine. All the wet juices. It's coming together. God, it makes me so wet just talking about it. So fucking wet. So she's in between my legs, and my pussy is so fucking wet. She takes her mouth and her fangs and starts sucking on my clit real hard, real fucking hard. Until I cream it. Until I come really hard. Really fucking hard in her mouth. She has a sexy mouth. Fangs. Big fangs too. They like to nick my skin and suck on my nipples and my neck. Penetrate me. Penetrate. Really good. To the point where I come. She absorbs my erotic energy from when I orgasm. And that, the energy within that, like, it's like giving someone a hickey. But if you penetrate deeper, the energy within that is absorbed when she penetrates me with her fangs. And that is on a whole nother level. Gothic vampire, gothic lesbian vampire, that kind of thing. She's fucking hot with those fangs. God, she's fucking beautiful. So beautiful. She's amazing. She really is beautiful. She gets on top of me when I get really, really wet. Well, she'll start tripping me, tribbing. I like the feel of her pussy against mine. I like the scent of her pussy too, it's really sweet. The scent of desire. I like it. She'll get on top of me and fuck me with her pussy. And mine, it's like hot and wet juices all over the fucking place. You should see the hotel bed sheets. They're soaking wet with our cum. Her and I cum all over the fucking bed. We have to get new bed sheets because we soaked the bed. That's okay. And after that, after we put new sheets on the bed, we put a do not disturb sign on the door so that nobody, just have the room to ourselves. Big king-size bed. A big fucking strap on to fuck me anally. And of course, fuck me in other ways too. Like she likes to do to me. And we got a hot shower together. It's really nice. Really fucking nice. Really beautiful too. Really fucking beautiful. Like, she'll get on top of me and take her fingers and put them in my mouth. She says to me, taste your juices, honey. Taste it. They're sweet. Very honey-like. Very sweet nectar. Like nectar. So, take the strap on that she got me. She'll start kissing me from behind. She'll kiss my neck. Kiss me everywhere till I get really fucking wet. After orgasm, It's always really good to get fucked anally. Because it heats up your body. And your body relaxes after orgasm. And you're ready to be fucked anally. At least I know I am. I love being fucked anally by her. The strap-on that she has for me that we got together. It's hot. So after tripping and coming together, she takes me from behind, soft, really beautiful. She wraps her arms around me, caresses me softly, puts her tongue in my ear, whispers in my ear, with her tongue in my ear. I want to take it to different places, different passions, pleasures. You should come real hard for me. I want you to come hard for me, babe. I want you to come real hard for me, honey. I like it when you come. I like it when you soak the bed sheets. Your scent is so sweet, tastes like nectar. She starts caressing me softly. Again, my nipples get hard. It's like I'm in a trance when I'm with her, a real seductive trance. And she'll take the strap on without saying a word. It's like, it's like you don't have to say anything with your lover. It's like you're so in tuned, we're so in tune with our bodies that, when they get excited or aroused or ready to be fucked, so she'll take the strap on, slowly penetrate me anally, and then let out a sigh, a moan, a moan. And she'll thrust really hard, 'cause I like it that way. It's nice. Feels really good. She'll fuck me anally. And she'll feel me start to come really hard for her. That's what she requests. That's what she wants. And that's what I fulfill for her. 'Cause that's her, her dominance, seduction. come really hard for her. That's what she wants. And that's what I fulfill her pleasure, her desire. For me, our desire for each other. Our love, our lust, our passion to fuck each other. To get fucked really hard. Wet, soaking wet. The bed sheets. God, the bed sheets. It's like nectar. Sweet honey. Nectar of our juices from our pussy. It's really hot. Fucking amorous. 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 In fucking love. She thrust deep into me with the strap-on that she got. It's really nice. It's really smooth. It's fucking beautiful. She'll take her hand as she's fucking me anally with the strap-on that she got me. She'll take her hand. She'll put it over my mouth. She'll suffocate me for a minute or two. Till I've had enough. And then as I come really hard for her. Really fucking hard for her. She'll take her fangs. She'll slowly penetrate me and nick me and lick that air. She'll take her hand. She'll slowly into my pussy. Fuck me that way. So I'm being fucked anally with the strap-on that she got and by her hand inside me. It's like double penetration. Double penetration. In a lesbian aspect, you know, with two women, can be, you can use your hands, like one anally and one in your pussy, you know, or strap on. She used her strap on me anally and her hand inside me. Pussy. So that, in a lesbian aspect, yeah, that would be double penetration. I like that every once in a while. I don't mind double penetration from my lesbian lovers. I don't mind. I like it a lot. I like it from time to time. Feels really nice. Really fucking nice. Double penetration. Or she'll fuck me anally with a strap on that she got and penetrate me with her fangs. That could be penetration too, in a different sense, in a gothic vampire lesbian sense. That is also penetration. That, well, it takes it to a whole different level when she penetrates me with her fangs. That's, not your usual penetration of an orifice, anal or any other type of orifice. That feels nice. That feels really nice. I like it when she penetrates me with her fangs. It feels so good. It's so fucking good. When she penetrates me with her fangs, she fucks me anally with the strap on that she got. The pleasure is electric. The pleasure is like out of this world. It really is. It's lustful. It's love. My mind clears. My chakras clear. CHAKRAS. That's more of an astral ASTRAL effect. When somebody reaches orgasm, when somebody comes really, really hard, and with that orgasm you release physically, emotionally, you release your chakras, whatever energy that was released or, tension or whatnot. It spins your chakras and it lets go of the tension, or it, if you have a headache or, or something like that, of course it's going to release endorphins, endorphin rush of that. That's what I feel. She penetrates me with her fangs and simultaneously fucks me with a strap-on anally that she got. Those two things. Or it's more of an intimate detail. Being fucked anally by her, the strap-on that she got, and penetrated by her fangs. It's so intimate. I mean, it's not like your usual penetration of fingers, hands, mouth, tongue, those kind of things. Strap-ons. From a lesbian point of view, that kind of thing. From the lesbian aspect point of view, that kind of thing. It's more intimate. It's beautiful. It really is fucking beautiful. Made me feel so good and so fucking good. Deep pleasure that runs through my veins when she takes me anally. It's hot and wet, really fucking out of this world. Astrally, ASTRALLY. And it's like She thrusts deep into me, really nice, slow at first, and she thrusts really deep into me with a strap-on that she got me. And I do enjoy being penetrated anally by the strap-on, but I also at times like being penetrated the other way in the front, by a strap-on. That is nice. That's more traditional, I guess. But I really like anal. I guess it's my favorite way to be penetrated, other than her penetrating me with her fangs. That is like, that's a whole other level of pleasure. Well, my darklings, I hope you enjoyed this audiobook that I just made for you. I hope that I answered all of your questions for today, this morning. I wish everyone a beautiful day, and I share my happiness with you because my birthday is on Friday. Yes, my darklings, my birthday is Friday, August 24, and I am a Virgo. So to all the Virgos out there, in the month of August and September, happy birthday. Happy birthday. And I would like to wish a very special Virgo, Paul, you know who you are. Your birthday is August 27. Yes, Paul Rubens, Pee Wee Herman. I would just like to take this moment, if you're listening, happy birthday, happy early birthday. I know your birthday is August 27, and I would just like to send my love and many blessings to you, my dearest Virgo, Paul. I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful birthday, honey. All right, my darklings, I will be making you another audiobook within the next month or so please stay tuned for more by me, Laura Valentina. And this is Laura Valentina saying, I love you all. I love you, my darklings.